my own name today. Hi, good Queen Jill here, and I want to talk to you today about how cooking saved my stomach and my sanity. And a little story about me. Basically, I did not know how to cook. I grew up in a house where my mom was a terrible cook. We used to joke, my sister and I, that she didn't even know how to boil water. And she was in her 60s before she learned you should put baking powder or baking soda. I can't remember because I haven't cooked it in the potato kugel. Hers were like hockey pucks. So I grew up like that, and then I got married, and basically, I think I knew how to do three things: spaghetti, I think ribs, and I don't know why ribs because they're more complicated, and I can't remember. Basically, I didn't know how to cook, so I got myself the Foods of the World cookbook. Talk about incredibly stupid way to start learning cook because it was the only elaborate, original recipes, all from all over, truly from all over the world. And it was like complicated, but I kind of struggled my way through it. I remember I did this German fruitcake thing, and it just dead. Um, Lots of money down the drain with lots of candied fruit. Anyway, suffice to say, by the 1970s, I became a chef, and I was cooking like commercial kitchens. Whoa, a lot. And we had like 140 covers for lunch, which is a lot. We're talking about 140 people for lunch in our little tiny bistro restaurant. And I was hustling. And I would also get up at 4 a.m. and throw lettuce around at the market downtown, the wholesale market downtown, and say, this this isn't worth it. This is like awful. Anyway, so I noticed since I'm a dietitian and I work with people on cooking as well as other things. Anyway, cooking did save my stomach because I do paleo cooking, and I've always had a lousy stomach, or actual gut, which is not your stomach, it's really your intestine. Um, it really did save my stomach, and it has saved my stomach, um, and my sanity, because I learned how to cook really easy, really fast. And I'm going to share that with you. I'm continuing to share it. Go on my website, www.healyourhealthnow.com, and you'll see it'll say recipes and a lot. I'm doing a whole collection called Fab and Fast Paleo, and things, around 5 ingredients, minus the spices, around 15 minutes if I'm cooking on the stove top, probably even less if I'm cooking in my brand new air fryer, which I will share with you, and in the slow cooker, which is slow cooking, but it's the set it and forget it. So check that out. But anyway, I wanted to read this from Mark Hyman because it just struck me so great. He does publish on LinkedIn daily. Um, and I know it's been hard for some of my clients because they just don't cook at all. And really, it's about discovering the joy of cooking. I mean, I had no joy of cooking when I was started doing this thing. I got to tell you, with the Foods of the World, and then Julia Child, who really is not, it's for servantless cooks. Don't believe it. And anyway, but I love this, and I thought I would share it with you. So here's what this is. Without the confidence that comes from knowing how to prepare quality foods, people are left vulnerable to the aggressive marketing tactics of the food industry, which is all too eager to sell us highly addictive, poor quality, man made food like products that have negative effects on our health. And ain't that the truth? When I go to my hospital, I work at a psychiatric hospital, I am inundated with styrofoam packages of, we have a cafeteria. It's not the best, but the food is fresh cooked, And it's fresh cooked daily. We never do anything, except I think turkeys for Thanksgiving. We never do anything ahead. And they'll go out and they'll go get Starbucks. Now, I have nothing against Starbucks, but geez Louise, they'll get Starbucks or they'll get whatever takeout is around. And, guys, better food in the cafeteria, trust me on that. And this is very true. Um, What's missing is the education, the basic skills, knowledge, and confidence to purchase and cook real foods. Cooking is fun. It really is. You got to work at it, though, at the beginning. I mean, it's a learning curve like everything else. Freeing and essential to achieving health and happiness, which is totally true. Totally true. I love my cooking. And now instead of making elaborate meals, I make like 15 minutes or less. Um, Unfortunately, we have handed over the art of cooking, this unique task that makes us human, to the food industry. I don't trust them at all. We have become food consumers, not food producers or preparers, which we do. It's a primal thing. We need to do it. And in doing so, we have lost the connection to the world and to ourselves. Really profound things to say. However, we have to cook our way out of our addiction to bad food. Truly, it's bad food. I'll never forget the squashed hamburger I got once in a fast food restaurant. Ah, and that I'm eating. Um, Shopping, cooking, and eating have far reaching benefits to our health, the earth, the economy, and beyond. If you don't know where to start, check out YouTube videos, true, and some of them are mine, on how to perform basic cooking skills. Start with easy recipes. Mine go to Heal Your Health Now, Heal Your Health. HealYourHealthNow.com and check out my fab and fast paleo recipes. Um, yeah, and work your way up, or find a friend. Don't work your way down like I did, or find a friend who loves to cook and plan meals you can make together in order to learn from them. There's nothing better than sharing meals with loved ones. It's true. And it's a great way to create quality time. Every Tuesday morning, I share an easy recipe Mark Hyman does. I've looked at his and I'm going to use some of them with minimal ingredients through my weekly newsletter titled Mark's Kitchen. Okay, so let's work with Mark Hyman on that. The other thing, I love this Michael Pollan. He's a food writer and a food philosopher. I love this quote from him. The decline of everyday home cooking doesn't only damage the health of our bodies and our land, but also our families, our communities, and our sense of how our eating connects with the world. Okay. All right. Good Gut Queen Jill signing off. I'm going to do this every day, so we'll get cooking. We'll get cooking, even in the kitchen soon.